What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We got more footage coming as we are going to be seeing Leviamon face off against Imperialdramon. This one, honestly, it's a pretty rough matchup. Both of them going for a mulligan on this one, trying to see what kind of hand you get. We're back to best of 3 and getting ready for Utrecht. We're getting ready to see the whole gang in the Netherlands. Looking forward to kind of seeing how this one plays out. I feel like Marcio's hand got way worse, but he does have a rookie, and we do have a boost, so how bad could that hand be, really? Yeah, okay, gonna be picking up the Cerberus X. One of the most powerful cards in the deck, in all honesty, and it looks like we're gonna see the Daiken to pass to 1. Do we have the 4s? Okay, Octo in the back, interesting. I guess that's why he prioritized the Cerb X, because if we can go into the follow-up, then it looks great. Obviously, we've been past 3, which is a lot tamer-wise, but the Wormmon might help us. Not going to be going in with the Protoform, so we are just going to get the draw 1, trash 1, extra draw 1 off the Suno. Correct the boost, go to 2, Levia pop the 1, and then this shuts down... This shuts down the double Daiken, which is pretty rough. So we're going to stay in the back, make the XV, and then we have to... Yeah, you do have to commit a search to try and find Stingmon, but right now he's looking like he's on holiday. Not looking great so far. This matchup does seem kind of ass, because like if a tamer pops out of security, we die on the spot. Like, this game could end first check, unironically. I'm gonna drop the Gabumon X antibody. Does get to pick up the X antibody and nothing else because it picks up a Garurumon in name and an X antibody card, so there's gonna be the Protoform. Gonna swing for the 2, does hit a Stingmon there, swing on suspend, hit the 2, hit the Davis, out comes the Levia X, kill off a Davis, kill off a thing, pop up the last, and then Ruin Mode takes us into game 2.
Matrix Digivolution.
Yeah, today's sponsor is me. I appreciate everyone supporting me as they have, and there are plenty of other ways to support. The memberships, Twitch Prime, and all of that are great ways to do so, and just making sure that in addition to slapping like down and making sure you are subscribed, there are plenty of other things that I do that I really love doing and take a lot of work, and appreciate if you guys also gave them a shout and gave us some honest feedback on them, because the only way we can make them better is if people tell us what they like and dislike. But yeah, that's it for today's sponsor. Appreciate you if you didn't skip it. Back to the video.
And whilst they are getting shuffled up, I do want to say a big old thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel. Nearly at 3k subs now, it's kind of crazy. For our Mega, we have Just Justice Josh, an Ultimate Hero on YouTube, as a tier 3 on Twitch. Then for Ultimates, we got the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, 3 Strike Rule, Brad, and King of Knights. Then for our champions, Shinny Carey on the right, Coffee Deus, DHM, Solar Ouroboros, Andy Fink, Squid Eater, Benji Gibber, Thomas Yates, Kenneth Smith, Tomato FGC, Donkey, Java, and All Force Magnet, and we have a mulligan. Big thank you to all of our rookies and our DigiEggs as well that have been kind of supporting the channel. Appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, looking forward to having that Discord live for everyone once we hit 3k subs. If you're not sub, please do. Gazi in the back, boost, yeah, I mean, pretty much the turn 1 opener for Marcio every single time. Once again, going to pick up the Cerb. 2 of them revealed off the search, so you do have to kind of take it. And this time Stingmon is actually going to show up. And we have the XV in the back. 4 memory is a lot, though, especially with a boost. Choosing to stay in the back, so I think Marcio is maybe missing the 4. Okay, just going to push up the Gazi. We are going to turn into Dober. I think that's the thing, we're missing the Dober X, so we're kind of like missing a lot of like the initial draw 1, trash 1. That said though, we are going to fix that with this. Draw 1, trash 1. I'm kind of surprised we didn't Protoform, considering we had it. It's just going to choke him to 3. We don't have the Levia X in trash, no Biting Crush this time, so a little bit slower off of the mark, so we could maybe make it. Unless we are missing a rookie. We are missing a rookie, never mind. This, things go from bad to worse. Yeah, Levia X just gonna pop the Tamer. Doesn't get the deletion though, because it's at level 4. That said though, 3 checks, even with no unsuspend, kind of does do everything. No Ruin Mode. Okay, now a Ruin Mode, but it's like 1 action too late. It kind of just, I mean, it kind of just shows like the position that we're in, that we get this He does need... we don't even have end of turn, because the Sting... You need the Slam Stingmon, the reduced cost one. It feels like he's on more of it, but yeah, like even if you play it for 3, it looks like we're missing the Imperialdramon, so just not going to be able to actually do anything from this position. So kind of a rough one. It is what it is with Imperial. Sometimes you do just brick, and this matchup definitely feels like it's a difficult one. If you're looking forward to seeing us in Utrecht, make sure to come and say hi when you see us. And if you like what you saw and you do want to see more games, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. That said though, it looks like we are actually going to be playing some bonus games here, making good use of the time that we've got. So we actually, who knows how many games we're actually going to get in with the time that's left on the video. I'm going to have to make sure this is cut correctly. But yeah, if you like the bonus games, hit the like button, small. Rookie in the back here for Imperial. Rookie in the front. Marcia finally missing the rookie before the boost, so slowed down a little bit. Sometimes when you're like grinding these like post-game friendlies, it does feel kind of bitter that like the like awkward lines happen after the points are like locked in. But I mean, it's locals, so just getting as much practice as possible, making good use of the time, smart use of the time. And a boost to pick up the Gazimon, but this is probably one turn too late here for the Gazimon, as we're going to see the Stingmon come down. Going to make the Imperialdramon. Going to swing on suspend. And we're going to commit to being sideways. There's no dragon mode for the boost here. Are we going to go Primo? I mean, drawing into Primo definitely helps. Primo, and then we're just going to play the Davis, so getting to do that with no effects, which is kind of unfortunate, but at the very least it means that like if in theory he picked it up off the Davis, he'd be able to use Primo to kind of like go from there. But at least if he does get kind of shot, he's gotta... If he does get shot, he is going to be able to do the partition, for better or for worse. Dober X over the Dober to give us the 7th Lightning in Trash and the Levia X. Game 1 off the Gobbly, draw 1 off the Suno. Correct the boost, go to 4. And then, again, no Protoform for it, so we're still missing that. I'm going to pitch off the Delta. Another boost get cracked, and then we shoot... Okay, make it Nubis. Yeah, actually, I like this a lot. Because Partition is interruptive. So if he pitches off and plays the Delta, we get to get the draw 1, and then we attempt to pop with Anubis. Crack Primo. Okay, yeah, this forces him to go into the Fighter Mode Ace, but the Fighter Mode Ace means that it's going to spin the Anubis, and then he would be able to pitch and go further. So actually a really good punish here from Levia here. This time we are going to get the Biting Crush though, because he kind of does... Not bait it out, but you know what I mean. Like, get the Biting Crush, and because it's the activation of the Biting Crush, it's not it, you know, delay area is still down 1 turn, so can't actually get the instant punish. Instant suspend, even on the smallest of Imperialdramon stacks, the most humble one. And looks like we're going to get a second draw out of the Imperialdramon, which I don't hate. Like, just trying to get as much value as you can. It means that in theory you can Primo again. We have locked down the board for a turn. And if you pass him low enough, he can't make Levia off of this. Because obviously, Davis and Ken, you're using more for the memory extension now. But yeah, this is why we go Hexablow. I don't hate that. It's still going to partition if you get the Hexablow. It just obviously means that, you know, there's nothing to play with in terms of the biting, well, protection against the Biting Crush here. Are going to float out. We're going to gain 1 memory. And then we're going to delete the Stingmon, which is smart, takes the green source off. Although it does look like we're missing... Oh, okay, no, there is still a VRX. Although, okay, we're still going to get the Tamer pop, but we're not going to get the full clear, never mind. Everything but the Fujitsumon token is going to get popped. In comes the protoform. Okay, now we're starting to do kind of like the Levia things that you expect to see. Yeah, this feels really, really difficult. Like, you could argue that maybe we should have tried to put Primo Protection down, but Primo Protection still would have required him to draw into the correct thing here. But, yeah, from this situation, without the, like, we can't gain the memory back because of the Gazimon, we can't gain the, we can't make the Imperial because there's no end of turn. So really smart stuff there, kind of just getting to see how one-sided this matchup can be if you're on, I don't even want to call it purple good stuff. This does feel like straight Levia, but again, if you enjoy seeing the bonus games and getting to see kind of like how serious practice can be between locals games, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. If you're in Utrecht, we'll see you in Utrecht, and if today's your birthday, a happy birthday, and as always, have yourselves a damn good one.